but what's our legacy for future generations?
How do we make the world a better place?
Hi there, this is Andy Ross for the Fear Engine vlog. New series this time. This is series 2. The first series was about the album, The Fear Engine. And this series 2 is going to be about the film, The Fear Engine. So I thought I'd just give you a little backstory about the film and why I did it. Back in 2012, I had this really crazy idea to try and see if I could make a film about how to make the world a better place, which seems ridiculously ambitious, and it was. And you know, who am I? I'm a musician. What am I thinking? But I had made a film before, which had taken me about 7 months to make, something like that, and about $500 was the budget. And that taught me that you don't need a big film crew and you don't need a big budget to make a film, and you can pretty much do it yourself. So I thought, rather naively, that I could take on a big subject like this alone, and I tried. And over the next 8 years, I struggled with confidence. I just thought I was mad to take on such a big idea. I couldn't get the format right. I was haunted by the thought that it was totally unrealistic. However, I had done so much work and invested so much time into it that I thought I've just got to finish it. So earlier this year, I got it finished. And then came the difficult task of putting together trailers to try and explain what the film was. So what I'm going to show you now is the very first attempt at that trailer, which is a rough. And you can see me struggling to try and articulate what this thing is. And then the last trailer you will see is the present trailer, which is the one I'm using at the moment. And so next week I will pose the first of the series of 10 questions that are in the film. So I'll say goodbye for now from not so sunny Bondi. See you then. Bye.
That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. Thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines. Every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust, suspended in a sunbeam. Think of the rivers of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors, so that in glory and triumph they could become the momentary masters of a fraction of a dot. How frequent their misunderstandings. There is perhaps no better demonstration of the folly of human conceits than this distant image of our tiny world. It underscores our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot.
So on a planet now, we're up to about 7 billion people, and that's going to escalate to about 9 billion by the middle of the century. We have climate change, possible new diseases, zones of conflict, and the mass migrations that might stem from that. Technology has come to the rescue in the past, and we've come to trust its power to solve some of our biggest problems. But aren't we taking our eye off the ball? Shouldn't we be looking at our psychology, our behavior, why we do what we do? So I've had this idea to make a film, and it's going to be called The Fear Engine.
That's a very interesting question.
What a good question.